Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We are so excited that you're here with us for our Shabbat evening service. Temple Akiba of Culver City, whose soul print is so huge that it extends well beyond our footprint in
Rabbi, you're muted right now.
There we go. I don't know how much of that you all heard. Okay, we'll start again. Hi, everyone. I'm Rabbi Zak Shapiro. I'm so excited that you're here. We're all excited that you're here to be with us for this Friday evening service filled with soul, filled with song, filled with our second graders, filled with Miles Silverman and his family. Miles is becoming a bar mitzvah tomorrow, and we're here to celebrate, filled with your birthdays and anniversaries that we're going to celebrate tonight as well. Officiating along with me is our incredible cantor, Lonnie Freilich, our cantorial intern, Liz Baseman, and our absolutely fabulous song leader, Aaliyah Stewart. And with that, I am going to hand the Zoom over to Aaliyah, who's going to open up with some singing with all of us. Aaliyah, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much for that welcome. It's so good to see you all. I truly miss you guys. I just miss you all, and it's so nice to see your faces. And we're going to start with singing Hine Matov, a reminder that we are together. We are together through these boxes. Even so, we are together, and it is so, so good. So let's sing together. Hine Matov, Hine Matov, Umanayim Shavet Achim Gam Yachad. 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 How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine Matov, Umanayim Shavet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Umanayim Shavet Achim Gam Yachad.
Cantorial intern Liz, I believe you have a song for us as well.
I do. Thank you so much, Rabbi, and thank you, Aaliyah, for reminding us that we are all together. And now that we are all together, truly in this space, singing together, let's all sing a new song to God, all of us, all over the world, all over our Akiba soul print, soul connection, Shiru Ladonai Shir Hadash.
Shir
Thank you so much, Cantori, Linton, Liz. Friends, tomorrow we have such an extraordinary celebration. Miles Silverman is becoming a bar mitzvah, and we can't wait to embrace him with all of the light that Temple Akiba has to offer. So Miles, we're going to ask you and your wonderful parents, Casey and Scott, along with your younger brother, Zach, to come to our Zoom, which you have, to begin Shabbat with the lighting of the candles, followed by the Kiddush.
Okay. You want to light the candles?
Go for it. I can't see them. Hang on.
I don't think it'll work out. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. We're now going to ask all who are able, either in body or in spirit, to please rise for the Kiddush.
Back up. Thank you, Zach.
So you're supposed to hold it. Where do they go again? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam bo'ed pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'yahava uvratzon inhilanu zikaron lema'aseh b'reshit ki hu yom kehila l'mikra'e kodesh zehir litziyot mitzrayim kivanu v'harta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodsha ve'ahava uvratzon inhaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
L'chaim. Oh my gosh, that was so wonderful, Miles. That was fantastic. Yeah, take a little drink there. I'll take some of mine as well. Please be seated, everyone. It is now my honor to call forward, representing our congregation, to offer us a shalom, Mark Bauer. Mark, Shabbat shalom to you.
Shabbat shalom. Hello, everybody. This is Max. On behalf of the board of directors, I would like to welcome everyone to Temple Akiba. Thank you to Miles Silverman and his family for lighting the candles and reciting the Kiddush. And good luck on your bar mitzvah tomorrow. It's a very joyous event. Enjoy it. Thank you to the second grade class for participating in tonight's service. We look forward to seeing that. And we have some upcoming events at Temple Akiba. The first is a Refugee Shabbat service. It's next week, March 12th. That's done in connection with Refugee Shabbat, that highest a national organization does all around the country. It's a very special event, and we hope you can all make it. The Havdalah in the park is next Saturday, March 13th at 5:30. Not in the park, in the dark. Can't read. Next Saturday, March 13th at 5:30. The men's group is having a discussion about the Israeli election, the 512th election in the last 3 months. So they're going to discuss that Tuesday, March 23rd at 7 p.m. And we have many other events and special services this month. And we're even talks of having some in-person events in the coming months. So that is very exciting. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Thank you so much, Mark. And it's good to see Max there on your lap. It makes my heart soar. We now invite first the president of our sisterhood, Linda Park, followed by representative of our men's group, Herman Barnathan. They have some special presentations, Miles, for you. So Shabbat shalom to both Linda and then to Herman.
Shabbat shalom. Thank you, Rabbi. Miles, on this milestone event of your bar mitzvah, it's my privilege to present to you a Kiddush cup inside this box, but Rabbi will be giving you a different box tomorrow as a memento and a significant ritual object, maybe not your first, but maybe one that will have through the years so many wonderful memories attached to it. We applaud your accomplishment, and we also recognize your parents' contribution to you achieving this milestone event. We welcome you to our Temple Akiba community, and we say Mazel Tov.
Thank you so much.
You're a hard act to follow, Linda, but I'll try. I'm Herman Barnathan. I'm a representative of the men's group. Tomorrow, on behalf of the men's group, the rabbi is going to present you with a book. It's not just an ordinary book. It happens to be the Tanakh. It's yours to do with, it's yours to read, it's yours to cherish, it's yours to learn from. It's in English. It'll be very, very easy for you to read. Use it well. Shabbat Shalom to you. Mazel Tov to you and your family.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Herman. Thank you, Linda. We have one additional greeter tonight, and here they are. Well, here's Kayla and her younger brother, Jack. Kayla has what we call Bat Mitzvah 2.021, because it was originally scheduled for last year, but it's actually coming up this year. And Kayla, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Welcome to Friday night services. As Rabbi said, I'm Kayla Roper. My bat mitzvah is in about a month, April 10th. And I hope you guys have a good time at services.
Thanks so much, Kayla. It makes a huge difference, and it's great to see you as well as your brother. We're going to continue now with the singing of Lecha Dodi. Aliyah, take it away.
Thank you. So really quick before I share this Lecha Dodi, I just want to mention that in our January Shabbat Shira, I shared that it's my New Year's resolution to write more Jewish music and share it all with you. So with that, I will share my Lecha Dodi. Hope you like it. Lecha Dodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nikabela Lecha Dodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nikabela. Come let us sing and hold this moment in our hearts, and let us keep and let's remember this holy night where we restart. Kevod Adonai alaych nigla. Come let us bring the holy light in all our souls, and let us shine and let's surrender to the joy we find when we let go. Please rise as we welcome the Shabbat bride. Bo'ii v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha u'b'tzola toch emnei am segula bo'ii chala Lecha Dodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nikabela. One more time, Lecha Dodi
Aaliyah, that was just extraordinary. And I can't wait till you can teach that to me and to Cantor and to Cantori, Linton, and Liz, because we're going to be using that. That's just absolutely gorgeous. I can't, I'm going to find myself humming that as the service continues. We now invite back Miles, who will be leading us in the Chatzi Kaddish.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that now. Find it.
What page is it on?
Cantor, do you have that in front of you, the page number? I can pull it up in a minute.
Shema.
Hold on one second. We're grabbing it for you, Miles.
So it's also public. Okay, I found it. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You got it. All right.
Yeah. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabba ve'amadi rahirete ve'amlif mahute v'hayehon yemehon hayedeho ve'yisrael bagala u'izmahan hari ve'imeru amen. Yehe shema rabba mevara la'olamu olme'amaya yitbara v'yishtaba v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnase v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei kudisha frihu le'ela min kol virchata v'shirata tushbehata v'nehemata da'amiran balma le'imeru amen.
Yes.
That was fantastic, Miles. Thank you so much. Thanks for finding that page also. Our official call to worship is the Baruch Hu, and we ask for all who are able to please rise. Cantor, we can't hear you.
Now, can you hear me?
There we go.
The second grade is helping to lead our services this evening. And if we were in person, they would be helping to lead some of the prayers and some of the songs. And since it's really difficult for us to do that on Zoom, I asked my second grader, Melina, to help lead us in some of the prayers. So she's going to be helping to chant the Baruch Hu and the Shema with us this evening. And we remain standing actually for the watchword of our faith for the Shema. And we have some hand movements for the Shema that we've been doing recently. And we are going to ask for all of you to follow along as we sing. And the rabbi and Aliyah will be demonstrating. So if you can see them in the boxes above your screen, then they will show you our hand movements.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai
That was so wonderful. That was so wonderful, Melina, and of course, Cantorlani. We're going to now ask Miles to come back, and he's going to lead us in the chanting of the Via Hafta. Miles, it's on page 36 of your prayer book.
Via Hafta es Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha ub'chol nafshecha ub'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadarim ha'ele asher anohi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shitecha b'veitecha uvleftecha v'derech v'shtovtecha u'kumecha u'kshotam le'olot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha Uvtavtam al mezuzah ve'techa uvisharecha leman tiskeru ve'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hiyat kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hosetitem me'eretz Mitzrayim lehiyot lahem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
And Madge, that was fantastic. Hey, Cantori Linter and Liz.
Hello, thank you so much for leading us in that, Miles. Beautiful job. And now we come to the part of our service where we talk about freedom and how joyful we are to be free all together and to celebrate together. Mi chamocha.
What ruach, what incredible energy. Thank you, Cantora Linter and Liz. Miles, we come back to you. You'll be leading us in the Amidah. We invite all who are able to please rise. And Miles, you're on page 46.
Thank you. Adonai Sevatet Tifta Uvia Gita Hilatecha Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Veloheinu Avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagador Hagibor V'Hanarah El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim Bekonei Hakol Bezocher Livnei Bneihem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Hozer Umashiach Umagim Baruch Atah Adonai Megain Avram V'Ratzara Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mehaye Hakol Atah Rav Lehoshea Mehakel Hayim Behesed Mehaye Hakol Be'rachamim Amid Somech Noflim Veraflei Holim Umatir Asurim Umekaye Emunato Lishenei Avar Mihamo Habal Givuro Umido Mela Malach Memi Umechaye Umatmia Yeshua Menamatan Atah Lahayo Hako Baruch Atah Adonai Mahaye Hako Atah Kadosh V'Shem HaKadosh Ukadoshim B'Hoyam V'Hayalu LaSela Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please be seated, everyone. Miles, that was incredible. I loved watching your parents and your brother just smile with admiration behind you. So Miles, thank you so much. Friends, I want to share a story tonight. It's a favorite story of mine. I've shared it in the past at Temple Akiba, but it's been a while. And this was originally told by my friend and colleague, Mark Gelman. He's a rabbi. And it's a midrash. It's a modern midrash, a story based on our Torah portion for this week, Ki Tisa. Story goes like this. Moses was always a go fast kind of person. Moses ran to school. Moses ran to the playground. Moses ran to lunch. Moses ran to be the first in line at Menchie's. Moses just wanted to get everywhere and get everywhere fast. God liked Moses, but God wanted Moses to slow down just a little bit. When Moses took the children of Israel and a whole bunch of other people out of Egypt, Moses was the first one to run right out of Egypt. He was the one in the front of the crowd with all the other go-fast people, like the teenagers and the joggers. The problem was that, well, leaving Egypt was not a go-fast kind of thing. Leaving Egypt was kind of like driving to San Francisco with the family. Someone always had to stop and go to the bathroom. Someone was always hungry. Someone was always crying, and someone was always fighting with his sister or her brother. Another thing that slowed down the people leaving Egypt was the people who just couldn't go fast. There were folks leaving Egypt who had no legs, or just one leg, or broken legs, who had to limp along or be carried in a wagon. There were old people who had to keep stopping to catch their breath, wipe their foreheads and say, "Oy vey, it's hot." There were blind people who needed guide dogs. There were short people who could not see over the tops of the sand dunes, and tall people who kept on getting blown over by the wind. There were even people who were so scared of everything that they never wanted to move. This was not a go-fast group. What would Moses do? He would fetch. He would complain to God. "There's too many broken people here," said Moses. No, God tried to explain to Moses that each person was special, and each person was moving as fast as he or she could move. God tried to slow Moses down by setting up a pillar of smoke in the daytime and a pillar of fire at night. When the smoke or fire moved, God let the people move. And when it stopped, God let the people stop. Both the fire and the smoke did not move fast at all. Slowly, slowly, the people and the smoke and the fire and Moses all got to Mount Sinai. God told Moses to climb up the mountain to get the 10 Commandments. Of course, Moses climbed Mount Sinai real fast. So to slow Moses down, God made Moses wait 40 days and 40 nights, kind of like the flood at Noah's Ark, 40 days and 40 nights before giving him the 10 Commandments. By the time Moses got down the mountain, the people had made a golden statue of a little cow and were dancing around it and singing, "Moses is gone, Moses is gone, his time is past. Tomorrow we'll all go real fast." Moses was angry at the people for making out of a cow a statue that represented God. He was so angry that he smashed those 10 Commandments into 1,000 little pieces. Well, then Moses went back up the mountain to get a new set of commandments from God. But God said, "Are you nuts? I just gave you the best thing I could, and you smashed it because you were angry at some cow? It wasn't even a real cow. It was just a statue of a cow. Why should I give you another copy? If I give you another set of commandments, you'll probably just get angry and smash them too. What do you think I am anyway, Kinkos? Forget it, Moses. You had them, you smashed them, you glue them back together." Moses said, "God, there's no way I can put the 10 Commandments back together. I smashed them into thousands of pieces." So God said, "Get 1,000 people to help pick them up." "God, I don't have any rock glue," Moses cried, but God was not listening. Moses went down the mountain and said, "God told me to put the pieces of the commandments back together. Who will help me?" The Go Fast people said to Moses, "These are just broken pieces of rock. Forget it. We're out of here." So Moses went back to the place where he smashed the 10 Commandments. And he started to look through the rocks. He found a couple of pieces with whole words on them, and some pieces with just a couple of Hebrew letters, like an aleph or a bet. And some pieces just had small fragments of a letter. By nightfall, Moses had a whole pile of words together, but he had no way to fit them together, and he fell asleep crying. Now in the morning, Moses woke up to an amazing sight. All around him were people looking for pieces of the 10 Commandments. There were folks with no legs or one leg or broken legs crawling around on the ground. There were old people who would find a few pieces, who would stop and catch their breath, wipe their foreheads and say, "Oy vey, it's hot." There were blind people who were feeling around for the rocks with writing on them. And there were also some of the Go Fast people who thought about things a little and decided that going fast was okay, unless you missed some of the important stuff that was going on around you. All these people were helping out in that place where Moses smashed the 10 Commandments. By the end of the day, the pile of pieces with words and letters and pieces of letters was bigger. But after a week of trying to put the pieces together, they'd only put together about half of them. And some of the people were starting to give up. Moses said to them, "Don't worry about how long it takes. The 10 Commandments are the best thing God gave us. I broke them because of your cow and because of my anger. We have to go slowly and fix what we messed up." It was at that moment that God told Moses to come back up the mountain and get another set of the 10 Commandments. And when Moses came down the mountain this time, there was no golden cow, just the people waiting for Moses and hoping he was all right. God told Moses to make a special golden decorated box to hold the 10 Commandments so they would not get smashed by accident. It took a long time to make the box, but nobody complained and nobody wanted to go fast. When it was all done, Moses put the commandments in the box. He then said to the people, I know that we should put the broken pieces into the box with the whole commandments. I know that we should remember that even the broken pieces of God's word are holy. And most of all, I know that nobody is a broken person because of their age or their hearing, or because of their sight or the speed of their memory. I'm sorry, Moses said. I should have realized that from the start. Thanks to all of you who taught me that really the only broken people are the ones who lose hope or who forget about love. So they put the whole copy of the 10 Commandments and the smashed up pieces of the 10 Commandments into the same gold decorated box. And they carried it in the middle of the line of the people every single day. And nobody complained that carrying the box made them go slower. From that day on, Moses walked at the back of the line of people, helping the people with one leg to limp along, helping the people who were blind to find a dog to guide them. And to the old people who stopped along the way to catch their breath and wipe their foreheads, Moses would say, Oy vey, it's hot. And they would say back to him, you aren't kidding, Sonny, but don't worry. We're all going to get where God wants us to go, just as long as we don't go too fast. And friends, with this, we end the story. And it's a reminder that each and every one of us, no matter how old, no matter how young, is holy. And even when we sometimes feel broken, if it's a shattered dream, like not having the bar mitzvah in the venue that we anticipated, or having a difficulty in some part of our body, or a scar on our soul because we're sad, even that brokenness is holy. And our Midrash teaches that the whole set of commandments, along with the broken set, all went into that sacred tabernacle to be carried across the desert. And so, friends, as we continue our journey in life, we're going to close our eyes. We're going to pray for wholeness, also realizing that those broken parts of us are perhaps what lets the most light in. We pray silently. There's a beautiful song that's called Olam Chesed Yibaneh. It means to have this beautiful, full world we need to build, even through our brokenness. Aaliyah?
Olam Chesed Yibaneh, Olam Chesed Yibaneh, Olam Chesed Yibaneh, Olam Chesed I will build this world from love.
Thank you so much, Aaliyah. How beautiful. What an honor it is now to introduce our principal of our religious school, Robin Altman. Robin, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you. That sermon was Kol HaKavod, Rabbi. It's so nice to be here with all of you tonight. As you know, the second grade has been working really hard this year in religious school, even though it doesn't look like a normal religious school year. Unfortunately, their wonderful teacher, Michelle, is having a migraine tonight, so I'm filling in for her. I have something that she wrote to tell everybody what they've been doing. Gimilu Chasadim is a reoccurring theme for our class as we uncover different ways we, as a Jewish community, can continue to perform acts of loving kindness. I wanted to focus a bit more on Gimilu Chasadim this year and find innovative ways our students can spread kindness within our communities. Shabbat services is a wonderful opportunity for our class to apply what we've been learning and show the congregation how they choose to spread love and positivity. Our class has decided to write letters and send messages of hope to those in need of uplifting during these difficult times. Also, some of our class has decided to say why we should do these wonderful acts of loving kindness and how it makes them feel. Before I pass over to the second graders, though, I do want to wish a big mazel tov to the Silverman family and to Miles. This is personal. I've taught you in first grade. Now I teach you in seventh grade, and I'm so proud of how amazing you were at all of your prayers. So second graders, but when I call your name, thank you, those who have volunteered. When I call your name, just introduce yourself, even though I'm already saying your name. That way everyone will be able to hear what you've been working on. So we're doing the speaker voice. All right, so we have first up, we have Marlo Tanimoto.
Hi, my name is Marla Tanimoto. Shabbat Shalom. My name is Marla Tanimoto, and I'm going to tell you what loving kindness means. Loving kindness is when you help your mom with groceries and compliment your mom's shirt, or when you stand up for your sister or brother when they are getting bullied. In Hebrew, it's called Gimilu Hasadim. The way I practice is to say things like you're beautiful and amazing.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Next up, we have Jaden Metz.
Jaden, your turn. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Hello. My name is Jaden.
Stop. Stand up, please. Stand up.
My name is Jaden.
What does Gimilu Chasadim mean to you?
Why do you do acts of love and kindness?
Why we do acts of loving kindness is because it's a really great feeling for other people, and it's really good to make people really happy.
What have you done? What have you done?
I have done like these programs that I get money for the homeless.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Jaden. That was wonderful. That's so nice and wonderful. Good job. Next up, we have Alistair Marshall.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Alistair. I think it's important to do acts of loving kindness to show my feelings of caring about other people. I feel thoughtful to write a card to people in need.
Thank you so much, Alistair. Next up, we have Avi Ben Cantor.
Hey, well, just then introduce yourself the way that your name is.
Avi Cantor Bender. Shabbat Shalom. My name is Avi. Oh, okay.
Why don't you stand over here? There you go.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Avi. I think it is important to do nice things for people so they feel respected and they feel like some people look out for them. Doing nice things for people makes me feel happy because they feel good.
Thank you so much, Avi. That was great. Shabbat Shalom. Next up, we have Melina Gantman.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Melina Gantman, and I wanted to share how I bring kindness to the world. I sent a card to someone in a nursing home to try and brighten their day. I wrote, I want to tell you how awesome you are. You are brave and kind. I hope you have an amazing day. Please stay safe, healthy, and happy. I'm thinking of you. Always remember you are a great person and you are special. Sincerely, Melina. Here is a picture of the card I sent.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing with us. That was beautiful. And last but not least, we have Carolyn Coffee.
Hello, my name is Carolyn, and I want to tell you what love and kindness means to me. Love and kindness is when somebody is in need and doesn't have any money to buy anything and they're poor. We have to give them money and make them very happy.
That was wonderful. Oh my God, I am so inspired by all of you. I hope everyone else is as well. Thank you all so much for sharing. You guys are learning a lot in second grade. I love it. Great job. I'm going to turn this part of the presentation over to Randy, I believe, correct?
Yes. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I have the privilege of honoring our Mensch of the Month, and I think that the entire second grade deserves to be Mensch of the Month this month after what we just heard. That was amazing, second graders, and you did my introduction for me. All of those things that you just talked about are how we become a Mensch. And I have the privilege of honoring not only all of you second graders tonight for all of those things that you just talked about, but all of our students in the other classes that go above and beyond to bring kindness and goodness into the world. And so they are Eliana Lesh, Sophia Levy, Summer Pristave, Dylan Bandy, Harper Altman, Joseph Naiman, Jack Roper, Lucy Pristave, Zach Silverman, Aaron Goffman, Chloe Aronson, and Riley Cutler. Mazel tov to all of our Mensches, and thank you for showing us and inspiring us to bring kindness into the world. I think Aaliyah's gonna sing our Mensch song this month.
Oh, no. I'm not singing the Mensch.
Actually, Craigie Fresh is in the house.
He is. Oh.
Yes. So Craig, take it away.
You know what? Sadie and I decided we have one extra Mensch tonight, Rabbi. My mom is on the Zoom tonight from Phoenix, Arizona. So one extra Mensch because she's the one that raised me to be a Mensch. So
Craig, to add to that, she's a Mensch because I just got a beautiful card about a Mazon donation from your family. So it was a very Menschy thing of her to do.
So this goes out to all the Temple Akiba Mensches and some Phoenix.
So Craig, add your mom and there's 13.
13, you got it, Randy. You ready, Sadie? Let's start off with look who it is. 12 awesome kids and one adult. Who's a kid at heart? They did good deeds. They said thanks and please open the door, gave to the poor. Now here we all are to say congratulations, you're the Mensch of the Month. We're all excited to say Mazel Tov. You worked real hard to get yourself here. Now all the new Mensch are gonna give you a cheer. You're a Mensch, 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 you're a Mensch.
Craig, Monique, Sadie, and these two adorable dogs. Thank you. Thank you. That was just so filled with wonderment and goodness and all that. What amazing energy everyone has brought to our service. Because it's the first Friday of the month, we have an opportunity now to acknowledge all of you. Acknowledge you who are celebrating important life moments like birthdays and anniversaries. You continue to make your light shine with us and through us. And it's through your goodness, through your souls, that makes all of us feel that much more complete. And I think, Cantrolani, you're going to take it off with some of the, we got a lot of birthdays. So Cantor, you get the first page.
Yes, we have so many birthdays in the month of March. And so we want to wish a very happy birthday to the following people: Brody Brakefield, David Cadmus, Holden Contento, Cody Reichland, Arlene Forsythe, Renee Meshul, Quinn Schwartz, Lila Tillman, Devin Coffee, Rebecca Bergen, Sean Fairburn, and Dorothy Rainier, and Rafi Starweiner are all today. So happy birthday to all of you today. Laura Forsyth, Howard Gleischer, Ella Hackman, Ariella Holtzman, Brett Clemis, Chloe Moser, Natalie Glassman, Shirley Hirschberg, Elijah Schwartz, Lee Whites, Diana Escudero, Blake Saltzman, Julia Brown, Jason Jacobs, Jordan Derometti, Ethan Knopf, Jeffrey Wexler, Eli Fighter, Edward Wolkowitz, Susan Abraham, Jessica Tillman, Lola Weiselman, Diane Buck, Scott Markowitz, and Elijah Petrush. And Rabbi will continue.
It says that Elijah Petrush is turning 16. That just doesn't seem possible to me. Continuing with Amy Ralph, Jack Sonnenschein, Joshua Bernstein, Liv Cohen, Jack Gold, Aiden Hakakian, Nava Weissman, Lawrence Kahn, Lisa Perlick, Bryce Gray, Sue Hochberg. Sue is a member here. She's the head of the Board of Governors of the Hebrew Union College Jewish Institute of Religion. Leonard Rosenberg, Melissa Sanders, Sloan Kalick, Elliot Rosenberg, Ava Hakakian, Trisha Flumenbaum, Jackson Hodge, Penelope Clayman, Jacob Lerner, Ron Ostrin, Levi Rausch, Rob Sondick, Ryan Vermette, Taylor Zimmelman, Seth Brumer, Bernard Cayetano, Nate Dixon, Noah Feldstein, Samuel Feldstein, Toby Mendel, Elena Pristave, Doug Sulkin, Alexandra Damsker, Ali Cutler, Arnold Geffner, Andre Rosenberg, Morgan Vermette, Logan Kupferman, Diane Bulgatz, Jeremy Saltzman, Jack Brumer, Griffin Cruz, and Adam Capel.
And Rabbi, I forgot one important one. My sister Rena Freilich's birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday, Rena.
Happy birthday to Rena. Wow. And we're going to continue with anniversaries. We have fewer anniversaries this month, and I'll share them all. Jennifer Fogel and Paul Matthews, Sanaz Masachi and Arash Hasid, Tali and Yadid Ramot, Midori and John Brash, Stella and Stan Levy, Samantha Eisner and Niels Kastman, Rachel Pearl and Steve Burson, Alyssa and Greg Dixon, Eileen and Howard Lichtman, Sharon and Aviv Mararo, Leanna and Ron Watts, 50 years this month. That's a golden anniversary. And Dina and David Barron. Happy anniversary to all of you. Happy birthday to those celebrating birthdays and to others who are going through significant life moments. You're part of Temple Akiba and we celebrate with you. And so we offer this blessing, thanking God for giving us life and sustaining us and enabling us to celebrate together as a community. Aaliyah?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu
Thank you so much, Aaliyah. Let's see. Maya, you're going to ask everyone to please rise for the Aleinu? Yeah. We're going to ask everyone to please stand if you're able. And we can, and we're going to take Daddy's glasses. There we go. We're going to continue with the Aleinu. Cantrolani.
עלינו לשבח לדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated, everyone. As we prepare for Kaddish Aton, the mourner's Kaddish, I offer the following poem by Chana Senesh. There are stars up above so far away that we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways that we remember. We now remember friends and family of our congregation who have died, who continue to shine upon us from their eternal resting spaces. Although we don't officially say Kaddish tonight, for this person, because the funeral has not yet happened, I recently learned that Craig Newman's friend and mentor, first name is Josh, just recently died. And Craig, our hearts and souls are with you as you say goodbye to this dear friend of yours. We begin with those for whom we are in Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning. I'll share the names that are on our synagogue list, but if there are people that you know of for whom you're saying Kaddish in these first 30 days, please add them in the chat box. Jan Dean, Mary Zackheim Ginsburg, Bruce Glauberg, Eugene Hall, Celia Izakowicz, Miriam Kornberg, Barry Moskowitz, Jean Sallin, my father, Dennis Shapiro, Louis Silverstein, Saul Zitlin. I add to their names the yard sites, the anniversaries of the deaths that occur on this Shabbat. And I begin with those who have plaques in the Sue and Jerry Erford Memorial Room. Molly Bauer, Albert Berger, Selma Borden, Minna Shore Cutler, Edith Hecht, Rose Klitzner, Nettie Meltzer, Rebecca Obst, Manya Pashansky, Rose Rosenblatt, Hyman Saltzman, Nellie Saltzman, Ruth Chappelle, Stanley Udell. And we also remember at this time, and if there are names that you would like to add that you're thinking of for yard site, please add them here. Libby Croman, Gabriel Fine, Sydney Fink, Norma Fischel, Dorothy Gilman, Bertha Melissa Geyer Keynes, David Goldstein, Abe Joseph, Albert Lerner, Ruth Linick, Faye Matkovsky, Nathan Miller, Victor Penzo, Shirley Plyler, William Pedorzer, Ralph Raymer, Charles Reisner, Aaron Rosenkrantz, Sadie J. Rosenthal, Joseph Ross, Marshall Rubin, Max Rubin, Lori Saltzman, Catherine Shred, Howard Shabsis, Ruth Chappelle, Sam Zlotowitz. May their memories guide us with goodness. We ask that those who are able that you please rise for Kaddish Yatom. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah. V'yalmad yivrach rotei v'yamlich malchutei. B'cha yechon uv'yomechon. Uv'cha yedechol Beit Yisrael. Bagalau v'zman kariv imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam u'amei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach. V'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shemei d'Kudashah b'richu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehi Shlama Rabbah min Shemaya. B'chayim. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who causes peace to be known in the high heavens help us understand that by reaching out to one another, we create peace on earth as well. For all Israel and for all humanity, we say, Amen. Please be seated, everyone. Hold on, I got one more hello here. Hi, Eli. Oh, Eli, do you want to thank Carol Diamond for being our Zoom master tonight? You want to say thank you, Auntie Carol, for being such a great Zoom master? And we want to give a mazel tov to the Silverman family. Hold on, I'm going to give you back to Abba for a second. I'll just do this as a plug. It was Scott and Casey's brother-in-law, who's a Moyle, who helped us out when Eli was a little tiny one. So for more information, you can contact me or Scott or Casey on that later on. And mazel tov to the Silverman family. We're so excited to celebrate with you as tomorrow unfolds and as this Shabbat unfolds. So mazel tov to all of you. To our second graders, wow, just wow. We are also moved. And of course, to Aaliyah and to Cantori Linter and Liz and to Cantor Lonnie, we're so grateful. Aaliyah, do you have a closing song for us?
I do. With all of that celebrations and all of those menchim and the bar mitzvah, we're got to end with an upbeat note. So we're going to sing Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Let's make this world whole and let's make it filled with peace. So let's sing together. Here we go. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'akula. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'akula. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'akula. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'akula. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'akula. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'akula. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom, Aliyah. Thank you. Tetralani, do you have a challah for us tonight?
Of course I do. So we have our delicious challah for the evening, and it is our Temple Akiba tradition to reach out your hands and pretend like you are touching the challah. So let's reach our hands into the screen. Melina's going to actually help us with this blessing as well. And we're going to join in the Hamotzi together. Hamotzi lehem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in happy chorus as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lehem min haaretz. B'tei avon. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat